Hey everyone, it's Crystal, Ugly Duckling Master Educator. How's everyone doing? I thought I'd just come on live and talk to you guys a little bit about our Ugly Duckling Schtik It. Hello. For those who have not tried our Schtik It is an amazing gel for adhering all embellishments to the nail enhancement. It is amazing for holding on the tiniest little embellishments such as crystal pixies or the caviar beads, as well as larger pointed back crystals. So this product allows all embellishments to stay on your client's nails for weeks. However, for those who may have not used this in the past and may have kind of received it in the last little while, we've had a couple people reach out to us asking if it was a bad batch or if this is what the Schtik It gel should look like inside. And our lovely Schtik It is a little particular. Unfortunately, in colder temperatures or during transit, the Schtik It tends to freeze. And I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. So some may have Schtik It that is clear, some may have it looking more cloudy, as well as kind of a gritty texture. And that's okay. The product still works fine. In this case, I actually put it in the freezer just to freeze it so you guys can see what that looks like. Generally, it doesn't look this frozen, but more of a gritty texture. So if you have Schtik It that has that gritty texture, it's fine. I still actually use it no problem. But if you want it more fluid, I'll show you guys how we're going to change that. So when in cooler temperatures, it will kind of change the consistency. And unfortunately, it will not return back to its original state without being warmed up. So basically, all I'm going to show you guys is just how to warm it up properly. So I'm going to put the lid on. Make sure that insert's in there nice and tight. You want to make sure the lid is completely closed so no water can get in there. Sometimes in the past, I've just put the jar in hot water like this, but if you don't have it properly sealed, that could be a problem. So all you guys are going to do is take a Ziploc bag and you're going to put it in here and seal it nice and tight. Let's get the air out. And we're just going to put it into hot water. So I've just boiled some hot water. You guys can see here. And I'm just going to stick it in for a few minutes. I'm just going to hold it down. That might be, I can't really feel it with my glove on, but we're just going to warm it up. Once it's warm, depending on how much is in there, this is like a fresh new container. It may take about 5 minutes to heat up, but I'll show you guys how that changes. So if you've gotten a Schtik It that kind of has that gritty texture or is more cloudy looking like this, then it just froze. So we just need to warm it up a bit. Hello everyone who's joining. I'm just doing a demonstration on how to get this Schtik It back to its original state. Sometimes you might not have any issues, but we're finding in transit, especially when it's in transit through air, it'll freeze. So we're just going to warm it up and then it's going to change. But personally, I've had my Schtik It clear, and I've also had my Schtik It where it has that kind of gritty, it looks like little grains of salt in it. And I actually like that too. The texture is great for working, especially with the bigger stones as well. But this one I actually put in the freezer, completely froze it. It is rock hard. And now we're just going to let it warm up. Just in case you've had a Schtik It, because our Schtik It honestly is an amazing product. And if you haven't tried it, you really should give it a shot. And right now is actually a perfect time because we are offering our deal of the month, which runs until the end of the month, June 30th. When you purchase a Schtik It, you actually receive, I'm going to show you guys, a free pack. It's a little wet because of my hand. A free pack of assorted clear as mud crystals. So if you haven't tried our genuine crystal embellishments, this is a perfect time to try them. They have an assortment of sizes. So our flat backs come in size 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. And there's also going to be, I don't know if you guys can see, larger pointed back crystals. So this little arrangement has our round, our teardrop, and actually the square, which is up here, in there as well. So if you've never tried pointed back crystals, this is a good time to give it a shot. I use these crystals in a lot of my crystal design work. Love the pointed back crystals. They come in clear, AB, and we also have opal. So you guys can take a look on our website at the different options. In the assortment, you may get clear or the AB selection, just depending on what you get at the time. So these are our clear as mud crystals, free with the purchase of a Schtik It. Hello everyone who's just joined. I'm doing a demonstration on how to get the Schtik It back to its original state after it has been frozen. So I'm going to actually take it out. Let me just get some actually paper towel here so I'm not getting water everywhere. We do also have it on our website as well, just kind of as a disclaimer for those who have ordered it. See if I can get this out here without getting my hands too wet. It feels nice and warm, so let's see if it's changed. And depending on how much you have in there, it could be... Okay, so it hasn't yet. So what I'm going to try to do is put that in there without the bag. So if you're going to do that, really make sure that lid is on. But this one's going to take a bit longer only because I actually put it right in the freezer. So I'm going to hold it down in here. So it might take longer than 5 minutes, just depending. In this case, yes. What has been frozen is a question. This is our Schtik It. So our Schtik It gel should look like a regular gel, more of a clear consistency. However, some people may receive their Schtik It with a little bit of a cloudy look to it or a gritty texture. And basically what happens is the Schtik It freezes. It freezes in colder temperatures and or through transit. And it will not return to its original state until it is warmed up. So I'm just showing you guys how that happens. So we'll give that a few minutes. If you guys have any questions for me while I'm here, this is a perfect opportunity. Again, the Schtik It deal is available this month. With the purchase of the Schtik It, get a free pack of assorted crystals. Clear as mud. So just hold that in there for a little longer. Has everyone had a great weekend? I'm located in Victoria, BC, and it was actually a beautiful weekend. We had a little bit of rain, but I set up my daughter's pool for the summer because we're going to be staying home for the summertime. So we got her pool set up so she can play with that, and it was just nice to be out in the sun. Okay, I'll just keep it in here for a little bit longer. Does anyone have any questions for me? See, the water can cool off real quick, actually. I'm just going to take a feel with... Yeah, it's pretty warm still. Okay, let's take a peek here. If you guys are not registered for an account with us through Ugly Duckling, and you're interested in viewing some of our products, you can visit our website at www.uglyducklingnails.com. Okay, so it is starting, you guys, if you guys look around, it is starting to warm up. The gel is forming back. So I'm going to put that back in there just a little longer because I want to show you guys how that will change. Okay, I'm just going to give me half a second here. I see some questions. Oh, California's not open yet. But yeah, I know so many people are ready to get back to work. I only have like a few clients that I do in my home studio, but I'm mainly at Ugly Duckling Nails there. But I know we have started, the salons have opened up here as well with all the I guess, guidelines that are recommended to follow as well. So it's been definitely a long time for everyone to be off work. And sometimes it's a good break to have, you know, because, you know, nail techs were very busy behind the table and working. But when we're not doing it, I'm sure everyone is, you know, getting bored and wanting to get back at it for sure. Any more polish collections coming out later in the year? I'm sure, yes. I think, you know, generally we're going to aim for fall time for some new colors for our gel polish. We just released our 10 summer colors. So those are available and they're beautiful. They're amazing and they've been selling just crazy, flying off the shelf. But I'm sure around fall time we'll have some more gel polish colors. Will this be frozen throughout winter then? No. Well, I guess it depends. Like if your studio's cold, but honestly, no. This is more so, okay, here's another example. I left mine out in my car when I was transporting it from work to here. I left it in the car, so then it froze there. Transport through air as well. If orders aren't going ground and they're going air, then it'll freeze as well then. But generally, no, it's not going to freeze on you randomly and all the time. Definitely not. Why did I put this in the water? Oops. This is actually hot water. So I just boiled some hot water before I came on live and it's just warming up the gel. I had it in the Ziploc bag first, and that's more so to protect it from water getting inside, just really making sure that you seal that lid good. But it was taking a little longer, so I took it out of the bag and I'm just holding it here. But it is starting to slowly warm back up around the outer edges. So this one will take a lot longer because I actually put it in the freezer and it was frozen solid. Yes, the summer colors are beautiful. Yeah, I love them all. It's hard to choose, but I definitely love the 170, which is green, and the 169, which is pink, obviously, because I love pink. But number 171 is like this beautiful blue. Unbelievable. Just gorgeous. You know what? Just dive in and get all 10. That's right. It's true. It's hard to choose which ones, and everyone's clients are really different. I find with my clientele, when I had a full clientele, everyone's preference was very different. I have clients that love the fun, bright colors, and some that were just preferred more of the nudes and subtle colors too. So with the summer, it's awesome. And also to Priscilla's collection, we have 12 kind of like their neon colors in the Caribbean Diva collection. Those ones were handpicked from our colors that we have in our full line of acrylic colors from Priscilla from Home Diva. So she picked the 12 ones in the Caribbean Diva and they are beautiful. Great for blending fades, French lines, 3D. Excellent. Okay, let's take a closer look so you guys can kind of get an idea of how we can change it back. There we go. Now you guys can see that's coming back to its original state. And let me just see if I can get my blinger tool here and mix it up for you guys. So no panic. Like if you're receiving your Schtik It and it looks cloudy, honestly, don't worry. It's easy to fix. Very easy to fix. Okay. Let's give it a little star. See, there we go. She is right back to where it's supposed to be. So this is where the Schtik It consistency should be. This is what it should look like. And it's very easy to get it back to this by just warming it up. Hi, everyone. Hello. Hi, Paula. So that being said, with using our Schtik It, the littlest bit. I use little when I use like the flat back crystals, and when I'm doing more of the kind of pointed back clusters, I might use a little bit more and apply it, tuck the crystals up, cure it, come back, add more. So there is a video on our website for application so you guys can see how you use the Schtik It. It does have a slight inhibition layer once it's fully cured. No problem. Just seal it with a no wipe top coat and or you can cleanse it. So, problem solved. If you receive a Schtik It that is cloudy or gritty, just warm it up and it goes back to its original state. It will stay like this in your home studio unless it is a nice box in there. Mine froze in the transport when I was taking it from Ugly Duckling to my home studio, and I left it in overnight, as well as transit through air. It will fully kind of change the consistency. So there you have it. Again, with the purchase of Schtik It, you will receive a free assorted pack of clear as mud crystals for the month of June. You can visit us on our website at www.uglyducklingnails.com. We are a professional-only brand, so we do support the professionals, and we do not sell to the general public. So if you don't currently have an account with us and would like to, we just ask that you send proof that you're a working professional, whether that's your registration, certification, or license, I should say, to our contact.uglyduckling@gmail.com email. And all that information you can find on our website too. If you want to check us out on our other social media accounts, you can find us on Facebook at Ugly Duckling Nails and YouTube and Pinterest, Ugly Duckling Nails. Does anyone have any other questions for me before I sign off for the night? We really, at Ugly Duckling, we really truly appreciate all your support. We do our best for customer service. So if you guys ever have any questions or concerns with the product, please reach out. We're there to help. And you can email directly to our contact.uglyduckling@gmail.com email address, and we'd be happy to assist you. All right, you guys. Well, I hope you guys have a great evening or morning, wherever you are located. Thanks for joining in. And, let me just have a quick question here. Can you use this method with gels and gel polish gels? When applying the Schtik It, yes, you can apply it directly over a finished filed enhancement and or gel polish. So with gel polish, you can either leave the last coat fully cured, apply your Schtik It, put your embellishments on, and then finish with a top coat. Or you can put a top coat on first and then apply the Schtik It. A lot of times people may ask, will that adhere to the shiny surface? I've done it so many times that I've never had issues with it. But if you do have issues where the crystals are coming off, or even the Schtik It's peeling off, it's probably because it's too shiny. I personally do a lot of embellishments and I've never had that issue. So there's different options. But please check our educational video out on our website, and that will explain to you the application process. Can you add glitter to it? Honestly, I would suggest using a top coat. When I do, for example, sugaring techniques using a glitter, I will use our no wipe top coat over the Schtik It, only because Schtik It does have that inhibition layer, and it's just better overall if you use a no wipe top coat. You can buy this product on our website, which is www.uglyducklingnails.com, and you can also take a look at our distributor list and see if there is a distributor near you as well. I'm just going to search through here quickly. So if you are in a school, that is absolutely no problem. We do support schools. We will set you up with a temporary account. So when you register with us, you will send us any form of information that shows that you're in school, like an enrollment letter, that kind of thing, student ID. We just have to make sure that your name is visible on those to verify that's you. We'll set you up for a temporary account, and then once you are finished school, you'll send us your finished certificate, and we will make that a permanent account. Okay? Any last questions for me? All right, you guys. Well, thank you guys again, and we're always here for your support. So reach out anytime. And again, June deal. Purchase Schtik It and get a free pack of assorted clear as mud crystals from Ugly Duckling Nails. Okay, you guys, until next time, have a great week ahead. Love, Christical.